Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition love and general reading. This is for the element of air. So if you're Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for this weekend, July 9th through the 11th, 2021. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind that these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you guys are wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to check the description box below for ways to reach me. And thank you guys for your patience. I did have a family emergency today, so I appreciate any prayers for me and my family. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We have the overall energy as the Devil. We have the Eight of Swords, Ten of Cups. We have the Nine of Wands, Six of Swords, Seven of Wands, King of Cups, and Six of Pentacles. All right, so overall energy could be dealing with some pretty intense energies. You definitely could be faced with some sort of temptation or indulging excessively in something. It definitely could be some sort of intense relationship or attraction, but this can also be anything dealing with like your eating habits. Make sure that you're not overeating this weekend. Make sure that you're not overspending. Also, just watch the company that you keep. This kind of looks personal, like you're battling inner demons. So I feel like you need to be strong to deal with some sort of demons that you're dealing with. Maybe it looks like you've definitely been trying to hide or suppress some sort of energy, but it's like the more you suppress this energy, the worse or more intense it becomes. It just becomes out of hand. Something seems like it's growing and growing and growing. I'm getting like several messages. Okay. I feel that something's going on where I would say be careful, love in regards to a love situation, because you might be dealing with someone that is still attached to somebody else. I still feel like if this person, I don't feel like they're unhappy. I don't feel like that's true. I feel like this person's very happy. They're just being more so greedy, but the attraction to you might be super intense. So there's a possibility of you and this person getting together, because it's like you're trying not to go there, but I don't know. You guys just be cautious, be aware of your situation. I'm not here to judge. I'm just reading what the cards say. Now also get that this is more about somebody who is very possessive, very territorial, and wants to trap you. They want to make you a part of their life, like forever. I don't know what they're doing, but I do feel like something that this person's doing, they're trying to make it so that you don't ever leave them. I do get manipulative energies, like someone is like making a lot of promises, painting a pretty picture. Now, I'm not going to say they're not going to follow through with those promises, but they are still, either way, just being very controlling. They might even try and get you pregnant, or you as a female might try to purposely get pregnant. I just feel like somebody is like, how can I lock this down like forever? So someone's definitely very intense. Yeah, somebody wants to make like a lot of babies. I feel like even though you're afraid of this energy, you are going to go ahead and see where it leads you. You're like, okay, well, maybe it's going to lead to something else, or maybe it's not so bad, or maybe this, that, and the other. So I feel like you're hesitant, but you're going to go ahead and, you know, go through with something. Confront these demons. Even if it's not about a person, it's still something that you are doing that you were like really afraid to do, or you're like, oh, I shouldn't be doing this, but I'm going to do it. Yeah, I feel like you guys, there's also becoming so obsessed with something that you want that is helping you overcome your fears. Let's say, just for instance, you were afraid of flying. I know that's like one of my favorite examples. Let's say you're afraid of flying, but you got a love interest at a distance, and you're like, they live so far away, like the only way I can't drive there, the only way to see them is to fly. And it's just like you're so afraid to fly. Like that is like maybe your biggest fear. But your passion, your obsession for being close with this person, wanting to be with them, is so intense that it helps pull you out of your shell and go ahead and confront that fear of flying. You're like, I'm doing it for love. It's like, I feel like something has to be obsessive before the real or true love can reveal itself in a relationship. I also feel like you might put yourself in harm's way for something. It's like you feel like you gotta do this. So something's going on where you might put yourself in harm's way. You're like, I know this is dangerous what I'm doing, but I gotta do it. I gotta help them. I gotta defend them. I gotta protect them. So I feel like something's going on. It also could be that someone might end up putting themselves in harm's way for you. Somebody is just driven by obsession, period. And looking at the surrounding cards, look out for 666. And it's funny, the devil is here, 666. But I'm not talking about devil as in evil. I'm talking about the devil as in your lower nature, your nature of lust, your lower chakra, the base chakra. Your sense of security may be threatened, or is something that you're being led towards, whatever gives you a sense of security. But it's like you've got to cross some dangerous waters to have what you want. It even looks like, again, being teased. It's like, if you want this, then, you can do this. This is kind of saying that you're going to be rewarded. This is the most strangest Six of Pentacles I've ever seen, but I get it. I just kind of feel like something is like, if you do this, then this is your reward. This is what you'll get. So there's definitely some sort of tease. It might be a human teasing you, or the universe might be teasing you. Something is a big tease, but I do feel like because it's ending in Pentacle energy, that maybe you do find value to whatever you're doing, or maybe you're going to feel like something's worth it. And then both of these to me look like permanent energies, or long-term energies rather. So any soul contract that you enter, is very possible that it can be long-term. The only thing is that, because the devil is still the devil, is still indicating that something might come at a price, or is a very heavy burden, and it still entails some sort of lesson that needs to be learned. I'm gonna just go ahead and say maybe this lesson is more so about setting boundaries, or balancing, maintaining a balance between wants and desires, or passion, lust, and real love. Like, whatever it is, I feel like those are the lessons that you're needing to face with this energy. It could be something else, or it could be worse, but that's just not what I'm getting. And then, like I said, something has to be super intense like this to get you to overcome your passions. Like, you're being reeled in. It's just like, you can do it. You can do it. Do you want this? It's something's being dangled in front of somebody's face. Now, also, maybe someone is doing something with their dog where they're literally like dangling some sort of steak or treat in front of their dog to get them. Maybe you're training your dog or something. Yeah. So something seems like is you could be getting ready to enter a soul contract or some sort of agreement. Be careful what you sign business wise, because it is kind of like, okay, we're going to hold you to that. Like, read that contract, you know, because we own you now, so be careful with whatever type of contract you sign. Something seems very binding. Something else I was picking up from agreements and contracts. Well, it'll come back. But I'm also getting that someone feels the need to protect you by any means necessary. I don't know what it is. This person just feels driven. They're like, I don't know why I'm just getting an image of somebody just busting out of the blue if they feel like you're being attacked, and they're just like pouncing on somebody. Like, maybe somebody didn't even do anything to you. They just looked at you the wrong way. Then somebody just comes out of nowhere and just starts pouncing on them. So I feel like someone can get a little out of control when they feel it comes to you. They're like, this is my love language. This is how I show love. I show love by fighting people and knocking people out. So someone may have a very intense love language. I do feel too like someone is going to be spoiling you rotten, but you're getting what you want, and they're getting what they want out of this relationship. Oh, that's what I was getting ready to say. That I also could be picking up the energies of someone's family or someone's career. Either the environment can be very codependent or toxic, and I'm not going to say both, because if you work in a place in a hospital or a nursing home, yeah, everybody's codependent there. They need you. People can't do stuff for themselves. So that's codependent, but that's part of your job, and you're doing it because you're passionate about it. You care about these people. Also could be that this is something comes with the territory. So let's say you work in a jail cell, or your security. So you're dealing with a lot of people who have committed crimes, big bad wolves. You're surrounded by like soul snatchers. Like, you're around a lot of different type of people. And so that is just part of your job description. That might be more on a toxic level. Or even if you work in an industry, you're hanging with people who have a lot of addictions, or have some sort of unhealthy, unbalanced lifestyle. So that also may be what this is talking about. For the most part, I really feel like it has something to do with temptation, and it's another form of spiritual bait. You guys know I've been talking about spiritual bait for years. This is just a different form of it. It's like, yeah, you're being baited into some sort of spiritual lesson. I do feel like something starts off very intense and then becomes balanced. For some of you, this is about letting go of someone that you weren't able to let go of in the past because you were too afraid to do so, but something happened, you had a lot of courage, and you finally decided to leave a person or a job or a situation. And others of you, this is about, excuse me, someone coming towards you and you and somebody move into the next phase of your relationship. Maybe you're moving in together. Maybe you're deciding to get married or commit to each other. You're making some sort of agreement with each other. I still feel like something might be bittersweet. So again, example of moving away. It's like you're happy because you're excited. You're like, oh, I got a new house. You know, I got a new love interest. I got a new job in this new city. But I'm going to miss everybody back home. Like, that's still home to me. And so, you know, you still feel a sense of sadness or regret. So I do feel like maybe something's going to be bittersweet. I feel like somebody is going to sell their home. I'm hearing like King Neptune. So somebody is like the king of dreams. I feel like somebody is like a dream master. Maybe they're really good at astral traveling. More so astral traveling than projection. Okay, hold on. Like, what is that noise? Okay, sorry. I was just like, what was that? Okay. So, yeah, I feel like somebody is like a master traveler. Now they might also be like a master traveler because they travel a lot or have been to many places, got a lot of stamps on a passport, or maybe someone travels for a living. But it does also look like something is spiritual in a sense. Also, this, okay, so I don't know if I named everybody, but so far I'm getting Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, maybe Taurus. Okay, so I feel like somebody is very good at hiding their feelings, or they're a master of disguise, master of concealing their emotions. So something about this energy is shadowy and hard to read. Someone maybe comes off very detached. I feel like somebody is, you know, maybe hurting inside. But they're just overall very good at hiding their feelings or controlling their emotions. They're very good at that. I feel like you also might have some strange or lucid dreams this weekend. Someone is going to let it be known that they miss you and been thinking about you. Or you might be the one sharing this information. I do feel that someone who you felt was your twin, or someone who you felt was your divine half, like there's going to be some sort of connection, like things are going to be back how they used to be. And I feel like somebody had prepared like a message or a letter, or they prepared a speech and they've been nervous about giving it to you. I do also see receiving possible sad news. But if you don't receive sad news, then this is more so about somebody just expressing how sad they are. Or even if it's about you, or they're just talking about, you know, what they're sad about. They're sharing something with you. Someone is showing you that they trust you, that they had to think about it a while, or it took a long time for this person to start to trust people, period. And so someone is just like, this shows that I'm showing you that I trust you. Like, I don't normally share this with other people, but I trust you. So someone is sharing sensitive information or some sort of secrets with you. All right, so let me pull some energy cards for you guys. All right, additional messages for air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We have door to personal healing and happiness, healer of the ages, fifth chakra, Archangel Chamuel, overall energy, magician in the mirror. Okay. So this overall energy again is about, I say again because I got deception for somebody else. Something is a little deceptive about what's happening, or there's something about smoking mirrors. Something might be an illusion. But I also see this as manifestation. It might be an illusion in a sense of fake it till you make it, or you've just simply been doing spell work to attract the things that you desire in life, attract a relationship, attract the right job, or manifesting money or something. Yeah, I feel like this is more so manifestation, but it still seems like a trick. Like, wow, how did you do that? How did you do that? That was magical. That seems, something about this seems kind of tricky or magical. Either way, looks like doors are opening for you, opportunities are opening for you, and I feel like you are going to take this opportunity. There's some sort of blockages that are being opened or removed. So I don't know too if you're doing a road opening spell and it works. Any form of manifestation, I feel like you're going to get some sort of sign that it's working or that it works. Yeah, and I feel too like someone's throat chakra was blocked, meaning that, you know, someone couldn't speak for themselves, or someone couldn't say what they needed to say. The person that's been hiding their feelings or trying to suppress them, I feel like those blockages are being removed. So someone will be opening up and speaking and being vocal. You may discover that you have some sort of healing abilities, healing hands. It's funny, I notice a lot of times too, these two cards look very similar and they usually come out together, just like the Star and the Nine of Cups. A lot of times that card with similar meanings come out together. But I feel that something's going on where you discover that you have some sort of healing abilities or gifts, and maybe you're using it to heal other people. Maybe you're also using something to get a response out of somebody. Maybe you were like, okay, I'm waiting to see if I get approved for this, you know, this house or this apartment. And so you do some sort of spell, some sort of manipulating spell that all of a sudden they're calling you up like, yeah, we decided to go with you. You know, so it's just like, hey, I did what I had to do. So it does seem like maybe you're having to nudge your spirit guides to, or get some sort of assistance to get what you want. Something also seems like it's trying to get your attention. Something seems like a portal, a literal portal opening up, or a veil being removed. Something, I feel like you're going to witness something very unusual. Even kind of looks like he's wearing a space helmet. So maybe you're going to witness something about interdimensional beings. Maybe you're just watching Ancient Aliens all weekend. But I do feel like something's going on where you might witness something paranormal, but it's not scary. It's not scary. It seems like you would be amazed at what you're looking at or what you're seeing. And I feel like you're seeing something because you're ready to. So you won't be shown anything that you aren't ready to see, or experience anything that you aren't ready to experience. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and stop right there. Hopefully you guys are able to get some clarity. Thank you guys again for your patience and for tuning in. Sending you love and grace.